The greatest need that people have in the church is to know who God is. You see, until we know who God is, we know nothing of ourselves. We can't even understand ourselves until we first understand who God is. It is in the light of understanding who God is that we are able to see and understand who I am. And we cannot even understand what our true needs are until we understand who God is. But as God has chosen to reveal Himself in His Word, it is in understanding who God is that everything else falls in place. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And it was God who said, "Let there be light." That is the exercise, the free exercise of His sovereign will. For He spoke and it was done. He commanded and it stood fast. All that God has done to establish His creation, He has put everything into its rightful place. The planets, the galaxies, the sun, the stars, the earth, the dry land, the seas, the laws of gravity, the laws of morality, His Word, everything that God has put into place. It will never be altered. It will never be moved. God never has to go to His backup plan. The counsel of the Lord stands forever.
As we see here in Exodus 15:11, who is like you among the gods? And of course it's a rhetorical question, and the answer is no one. And throughout Scripture we will hear this over and over. There is no one like the Lord. Absolutely no one. We go on. His eternity, His self-existence, His immutability, His omnipotence, His omnipresence, His omniscience, His righteousness, all of those things are expressions of His holiness. There is none like the Lord. That glorious archangel in heaven, whose glory is so great that it would explode our minds and our hearts if we caught just a glimpse of Him, is no closer to being like God than the smallest microbe on the face of the earth. No one is like the God of Scripture.